Hello everybody, this is Red Scar Fox coming at you with a request video from the King of Kaiju who wanted to see the Kapool as Pacman, and that's what I have here. It certainly looks very much like a Pacman, and yeah, you're gonna see a very interesting start here, kind of communicating with the enemy teammate, enemy Stark Jagan, which the context behind that is that I think that was the same Stark Jagan. I think both these Stark Jagans that I fight in here are actually from a round I did previous to this with the Kapool. And yeah, that's we decided to, you know, kind of be nice before we just completely slaughter each other like we're doing right now. So here's me and my team. I had to do a few rounds with this one because the way the Kapool works is definitely more of a close range unit, but I did have a lot of trouble trying to get like close enough to enemies. So a lot of what you see is a lot of like the missiles. I use more of the high mega particle, just the mega particle cannon. I use that like way more than my actual melee this entire match. But you see, I'm just gonna start spraying some missiles and beams. The good thing about this suit that I found is that it has a really nice stagger accumulation when it comes to the both the missiles and apparently my beam can't hit that far. It has a very short range beam. Like a lot of its weapons are pretty short range, but it has a very good stagger accumulation with the rockets and the head laser that you just saw me using right there. And I'm going to boost back. I boost back a couple times also because there's also a stealth unit. There's a Gym Night Seeker 5 back here. I think it's... No, it's not Gym Night Seeker 5. It's like the V. I think... Yeah, I think it's separate. But yeah, I don't think it's Night Seeker 5. I don't think that exists. But... Yep, I'm going to say good work to my teammate for taking down that Gym Night Seeker. And I accidentally hit that teammate with my Mega Beam. I wish the beam had a bit more range, but I do understand how I think want it to be played. That, like I said, this is more of a short range unit. And we have a Gelgu Cannon JN on the enemy team. That's a suit I don't see all the time. So it looks like we have points A and E. 2 is probably going back to repair. And I'm going to there we go, respawn at E, so I can kind of regroup with my team and spray some missiles into this large crowd of enemies. And I'm just going to charge my Mega Beam so I can hit... Oh, I do miss... well, I do miss the Stark Jagan up there. The beam is definitely effective against raids because this is a general, so we'll give it type advantage. Alright, shoot some missiles at the back of this enemy here. Alright, gonna try to regroup with my team. And it looks like, yep, that's the Night Seeker again. There we go, got the kill on him. But yeah, see, like the few shots it takes just to stagger. And there's an enemy behind. Looks like it's the Gym 2. Interestingly enough, I think we literally have like almost like a similar team setup between both teams, with both 2 generals, 2 raids, and 1 support. So I don't know if you would call that a balanced setup, but still pretty interesting that we have a similar kind of team going on. And got hit by the Gelgu cannon. So weird, like this is, I don't think of it as a cannon, honestly. I like just strapping a giant bazooka onto something's back, calling it cannon is not a cannon. It's just a rocket launcher, and they left the stability handle on the front. They could have at least removed that piece. But designs of mobile suits aside, yeah, I kind of stay in the back. I really should probably be like in the field again, like clawing at people with my claws. But I think I do a couple times. But like I said, I do focus more on trying to use the Mega Beam, like right now. So good 6,000 damage right there. Yeah, it's not like the other, like, charge beams where it does, like, massive amounts of damage. It's like a pretty quick charging and, like, low damage kind of beam. Short range, too. I think I'm getting affected by... Yep, that's the other, Stark Jagan. Right, so I'm gonna sit here and kind of charge for a bit. Actually, I'm gonna come to this building and I'm gonna start repairing, because any HP is better than what I have right now. I'm gonna repair for a bit, but enemy is gonna be coming from the side at the point, so I'm gonna try to help my teammate. Looks like we did almost capture the point though. Yeah, it looks like they probably spawned in and they killed whoever was there. And I'm gonna get countered here. Alright, so it looks like the enemy team is gonna be moving in on the last two teammates that are right here. So I probably won't be so... Did I spawn at F? I don't think so, because, yeah, the enemy team is moving in. Well, 3 try to retreat, but our team is down, and they are taking F. 2 spawns in at F, which might not have been the best move, since there is no one there to help support them, but I will try to go over there and see if I can at least get a charge beam in, which doesn't do anything. I think the enemies probably moved before it could even hit anyway. They probably saw me. Yeah, like they couldn't see the bright yellow ball running towards them. Seriously, the Pacman color scheme just works too well on this thing, and it kind of hurts in a way. It hurts how well it works. It's like Pac-Man, but just with claws. I'm gonna spray some missiles here. I think this is... Nope. I don't get the melee swing in there, but I do get the beam gun. I'm gonna get a near direct shot at this Gym Night Seeker. Here we go, I do get a melee, a good almost 4,000 damage, and that was on a neutral. Yeah, definitely this thing is built more towards range, but I'm not range, towards melee, but I might try to make a ranged build and experiment with it to see if I can do something that matches the way I play it here, because I might have some, like, melee mods on it. Oh, we have 12 seconds left on the match, I didn't even notice. So I'm going to try to get our team to fall back. Try to get one final charge beam in, which does some damage. It at least stops the 2 Stark Jagans. Just a tackle to make sure I don't take any more damage. And we got some good works all around. And let's see what we are working with. Yeah, I'm the most visible thing, I think, this entire match. Alright, looks like I got top individual score. So I'm going to praise the Bawu, and I'm definitely going to be praising Zenicide, the one of the enemy Stark Jagans. It was the blue one that you saw a couple of times. And Zenicide, if you do see this, you play a mean Stark Jagan, and I gotta congratulate you on that one. Like, you play very well. In case you see this. In case you don't remember the bright Pac-Man Kapool running around. But, yep, Kapool is fun. Definitely a suit I have to, like, experiment with a couple times, because I had some, like, okay matches, but then a lot of them were, like, losses. I really didn't play it that well. But, I mean, overall, I think it's a fun suit. The Mega Beam is definitely useful in situations, especially if a raid is trying to charge you, and you can just quickly get that charged up. But, yeah, fun suit, fun color scheme, and fun map. I like Abandoned City. It's a nice map. It's a classic. It's a classic to me. Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for this video, the King of Kaiju. If you see this, I hope you enjoyed the Pacool, is what I'm calling it. Trademark Pacool. Trademark in, like, progress. Not really, but, you know. And for everybody else, I hope you also enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Later!